number of systems, did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Gasol. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You're in a tough spot defensively. Gasol has size. I mean, he has power. You really have to wrap him up to keep this from happening.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
One shot.
Free throw good, Gasol. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kuzma outside. Dishes it to James. Over Hunter. The shot's good from LeBron.
Oh, that's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from nowhere.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Pulls up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Schroeder against Young. From the high post. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Lakers on D. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. Rebound by the Hawks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. And the shot is good. Young's got 5 now.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Now, here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Schroeder can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 4. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Lloyd Pierce. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's James after the basket by Atlanta. And again, the Lakers, no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young taking his time here. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Moves back up. And it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
A chance to look at numbers for LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds? And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Puts it up from 12. Second chance effort, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 10. Bounce pass, Schroeder over 100. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Schroeder.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Kuzma. Collins, good.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Out to Kuzma. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From 10 feet out. Here's Capella, and the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Schroeder. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Hunter no good. Lakers trail by 12. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Let's go. Gasol with the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. LeBron trying to free himself up. Can't cash in from close range. Atlanta leading by 10. Bogdanovich passes to Young. There's the dish to Collins. Now the pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Collins.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the dunk by James.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
It's deflected. Inside, Caldwell Pope, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And that one drops. And it's 9 points for Trae Young.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Out to Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Young against Schroeder. Shots good from Young. Young's got 11.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
The Lakers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Here's Schroeder. The Lakers rebound. Kuzma can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Lakers trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
The Hawks leading by 10. Bounce pass Young. Gallinari is surveying the D. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. James against Gallinari. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Aldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Aldwell Pope's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I mean, I love his hands. Great footwork. I mean, he takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. One is off. And with Capella, that finishing and rebounding are key to his game.
Yeah, and he's only going to keep getting better, Kevin, which is a scary prospect for every other center in the NBA.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man. By far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality. A hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Here's James. Collins grabs the miss.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot comes out, so the Lakers will take it the other way. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who was the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
Now, here is Gallinari. after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers. Whoa! Finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
And that one falls for Young.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Morris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Schroeder against Young. It's Schroeder with the drop. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Schroeder against Young. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the back. John Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Here's Herter after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Kicks to Jones. Young outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And the work ethic coming into play there. Yeah, I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Collins. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Over Young. And Jones pulls it down.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari against Kuzma. And it's Gallinari missing. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Young's shot is off.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gallinari against James. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Herter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up. in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Gallinari passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Over Gallinari. LeBron can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Gallinari with it. Back to Collins. The baseline J. Young's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. It's LeBron with the drive. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Hawk shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Young finds Gallinari. Collins against Kuzma. Collins passes to Young. No good on the triple.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game. And that was back in the first quarter.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in for John Collins. Young outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Schroeder hits them both. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Herter passes to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Passes it to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder, and they're moving it up. Over Hunter. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now, here's going on. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, that one goes in there.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
Here's Schroeder. They lead by 4. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Gasol sends it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Harrell, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Gallinari on the wing, covered by LeBron. 5 on the clock. Outside, Jones shoots over Schroeder. Jones, no luck.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
With the fadeaway, and it's in there. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Harrell against Gallinari. Dishes to Young. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here is Gallinari. He dishes it to Young. Launches a 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
here at numbers for Gallinari, coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
LeBron is doubled. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Young outside. The pass to Gallinari. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. James has got 27 points.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Young. The three buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Here's Caruso. Here's Harrell. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Caruso.
Seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here is Gallinari. Back to Capella. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Marc Gasol.
Now that's true grit for Capella. Outstanding and sticking with his shot, even when he gets knocked around.
The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Throw no good for Capella.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella, one of several guys from Switzerland, making an impact in his league.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Harrell the pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Gallinari. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 17. And Young kicks to Hunter. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Gallinari dishes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Jump shot is good. Young's got 22. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron outside. Passes it to Caruso. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Oh, wide open look for Gasol. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 31 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. And it's good for 2. Gasol's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. The dish now to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Difficult to contain this close. I mean, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Capella is a force.
To the inside, Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Young against Schroeder. The pass to Collins. Dishes it to Hunter. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. Down low. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. Defends the shot, grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. LeBron outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. LeBron can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, do you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player. He is highly efficient.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
you
so
did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
I like that. Hunter, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. And here is LeBron. 33 points for him. Here's Schroeder. Doesn't go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. With some art, in deep, Hunter drops it in. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
LeBron is doubled. Over in the corner, Gasol. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's James. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Hawks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Young's got 30 points. Lakers leading by 8. To the middle to end the drought. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Collins nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks to Schroeder. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Schroeder's got 19 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Herter. Good on the shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of one.
Lakers leading by 8. Passes to Morris. Inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Young passes to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the inside. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now here's Schroeder. 19 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here is Young. Outside Collins. And the pass to Herter. Pope loose. Young outside. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. The Hawks trail by 7. To the paint. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, terrific effort there by Young. Really all night. The defense has tried to make adjustments, but he's just stayed one step ahead of them.
Timeout called the Lakers.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gallinari's checked in. Here's Caruso. Count the basket. Young with the ball. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
A brief check now of the stats for Herter. How he did last season was in at about 9 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Now, here is Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Morris isn't afraid of getting whacked. In fact, he welcomes it when he's going up to shoot.
And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Free throw good from Morris.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
And Morris drops them both. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And Morris comes over to help. Alinari on the wing. Down low. Here's Young. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Morris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Back to Harrell. Lock at 6. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. 6 points for Markieff Morris.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Alinari attacking. Low block shot on the way. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harrell kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morris. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gallinari for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Now the feed to Morris. Collins grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Herter gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Harrell. He kicks it to Morris. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Morris from the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Capella, the pass to Herter. Another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Capella.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Harrell. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Young on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. He had a strong showing last season. 5th in field goal percentage. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. And the first one drops.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Young nails them both. 58 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron against Gallinari. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And Young, here we go. So they take the lead. Young's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, here they come. They'll double him with Harrell. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now Gallinari. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Wow. Bogdanovich, a slasher who drives with force. I mean, he's good at making defenders nervous when he penetrates.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's LeBron. To stop the run. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Atlanta leading by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Trae Young, Labissiere out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No good that time. Good D by Gasol. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count that one.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Young passes to Jones. Young outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. There's the pass to Young. Rebound the Lakers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's James. Pass to Harrell. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And they double up James. To the middle. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Labissiere.
He doesn't miss many of those. I mean, still, that's exactly the shot they were looking for.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. And James throws it down.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
Pass to Labissiere. James against Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good.
The 3-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from there.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron against Gallinari. Clock is at 3. And that one's good. Caruso.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Young outside. Down low. Labissiere. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Labissiere's got his first points of the game. On the wing, James. Gallinari covering.
The Diaz-Snow shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
First one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Harrell, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Young, and again, it's Atlanta.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
James outside. And that one, good. LeBron's got 38 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 45 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's LeBron. A 3-pointer off the mark. Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. To take the lead. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of long outside. Pass to Jones. This year kicks to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. Kuzma, right side, and Labissiere sends it back. The shot's good from Kuzma.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Young against Kuzma. Young drives in. Basket counts. Young's got 50 points.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's LeBron. Lets it go from 14. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The shot will not fall. Good D by LeBron. And the pass to Kuzma. Here's Schroeder. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Young against Schroeder, and Young kicks to Bogdanovich. High arcing shot. Here's Jones, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Jones. And it's John Collins in for Labissiere. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Kicks to Young. Here comes with the double team. Here's Capella. That shot is off. Good D by Gasol. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
Both free throws good from James. The Hawks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's just never easy trying to guard Young without fouling. He is great at finding ways to create these calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. Lakers leading by 5. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Capella. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Schroeder passes to Gasol. Back to Schroeder. Gasol trying to free himself up, and the basket is good. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In the perfect timing, with the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Young against Gasol. Young inside. Over Gasol. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marc Gasol.
And nothing deters Bogdanovich. He enjoys going inside and forcing the D to make a move on it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Young after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Young dishes to Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. Gasol kicks to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins. The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The Hawks trail by 7. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
I mean, Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact. Not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here is Young. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter, and yes, it's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Schroeder. Count that one. Schroeder's got 29.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Schroeder against Young. Bogdanovich left side. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A floater. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope.
And the guts Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spotlight.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 8. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Drills the baseline jumper. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,